and welcome to Hit Cricket, your source of cricket analysis, commentary, and fun. I'm your host, Sean, joined by one cricket fanatic today. Sadly, Raul's not with us today. No Abhishek Sharma slander, but I have Nanish with me today, our usual guest. But we're two big Indian fans, and we are happy that India took home the victory in the fourth T20 international game between India and England. Uh, it was an interesting game. India batted first here, and the opening group of batsmen they all got out really early, which was unusual considering how how in the first game Abhishek Sharma and others were like and Tilak Varma they were able to perform in these other matches, but in this game not so much. It was a real struggle for the opening batsmen, but then here came the middle order guys with the Hardik Pandya, Shivam Dubey coming in and saving the game there. So that was a very good sign for India, especially with how the middle order was performed last game. And as for England, they came out and they batted very well at the start. Uh, Quick start with Ben Duckett and Phil Salt, but after a few quick wickets from Ravi Bishnoi, the whole thing fell apart for them, and the middle order really struggled to take on spin. And the impact player, Harshit Rana, that's a big source of controversy here. Uh, so basically, what happened, if you don't know, uh, Shivam Dubey took a hit to the head and was ruled out with a concussion. So they brought in Harshit Rana as a like for like replacement. So that's a topic of debate. And to be honest, let me talk to you about the rule here. So I want to start by saying the ICC has a rule for this type of situation, and they basically say that you have to identify a concussion replacement as a like for like player, and one team should not gain an excessive advantage from this type of player or from replacing a player with another player. So tell me, a part timer, Shivam Dubey, bowls like 120 kilometers an hour. He's a doesn't bowl a lot at all for India, if at all. And then versus Harshit Rana, bowler who can bat, but he's shown his ability to consistently take wickets, both at a club level and franchise cricket, as well as for the team. As he showed today, he picked up three crucial wickets. So if you're England, you got to be feeling really uh, just frustrated with how this was handled by the umpire, especially. And this has happened before in favor of India, I'm pretty sure, because in 2020, uh, Jadeja, he tweaked his hamstring and he got substituted halfway through for Chahal, Yuzi Chahal. And then Chahal picked up three wickets against Australia, and Australia were very upset about that. So the same thing, it's happened twice. And I know the BCCI has a death grip on the ICC. Everybody knows that. But I think it's very frustrating to see. I mean, I'm an Indian fan, obviously, but it's just disheartening to see how much, influence they have in this type of thing, which is unfair. And I know there are a lot of Indian fans who are saying England are crybabies because of this, and the series is already over. It doesn't matter, but it's just not a good look. So to me, shame on the ICC, shame on the umpire. It's just not a good look, and shame on Gautam Gambhir. I mean, you have to respect the spirit of the game, and I don't think he did that at all in this situation. So, Nanish, what do you think?
No, Sean, you correctly said what exactly our thoughts are. See, the rule was brought in to give equal opportunity if someone was injured, let's say during the game. Like, see, concussion, we cannot predict when that can happen if someone gets hit on the head. That's what this situation was brought from. People, we're just misusing it since we have power sitting in ICC head now that Jay Shah is all sitting there.
Yeah,
They're just over. I think this is just a misuse of the power um, from BCCI. They know that um, like some things like this, no one is gonna question them because first of all, they generate more revenue than other countries, and then now they have a like basically sitting leader just in ICC. So um, I think, but the only reason I see this could have gone through is either Shivam Dubey, since the last time we've seen him, has gotten better in the bowling, or Harshit Rana, as he's classified as an all-rounder, can hit like humongous sixes like Shivam Dubey has done. So we have to see that in IPL that if he was a like to like replacement or not. Other than that, I don't know if this was a like-to-like replacement.
Yeah, time will tell. I mean, the thing is, they had a Ramandeep Singh on the bench. Just
Yeah.
doing that itself would have been fine, no problem at all. But they made the decision to put in Harshit Rana, which like gave them an unfair advantage and essentially changed the game, which I know Joss Butler came out in the post-game presser and was livid about it. I mean, rightfully so. That's
No,
just
see
not in the
these
spirit
see
of the game at all.
actions like these will degrade the whole basically BCCI because see you're now basic it's not like spirit it's not in the spirit of the game to do these such actions and then try to cover them up and then say oh that was right using umpires or I think it's basically they thinking that we have people sitting in ICC now that we could just I'm hoping that's not what's true but that's what I'm guessing has happened.
Yeah, it's just a very bad look for the BCCI and for the India team. And we hope that this victory isn't shadowed in controversy, but that's
Yeah, I
already
mean,
happening.
already since I think we have won 3-1 now, and then there's one more game left. So we basically sealed the series with this game. But who knows if it was Ramandeep Singh that was for like to like? Who knows what would have happened? I mean, Harshit Rana did take a few wickets. I think on his first over he took a wicket, right? If
Yep,
I'm
he
not
did.
wrong. Yeah. See, like
He
I
took
guess
the
that
wicket
we'll
of
never
Ian
know.
Livingstone in the first
Yeah,
ball itself.
just yeah, going back to the game, just wanna just go back to the game, how you talked about our top order being collapsed, and out of all of them, Abhishek Sharma has survived again. But since Rahul is not here, he won't refuse. But yeah, I mean, this got me memories of our 2019 World Cup, even though that was a ODI, and this is
Um,
T20 and similar. What do you call it? Instances where top just boom, 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 1-0-0. Like I don't even know what was happening over there. And then Abhishek Sharma and Rinku Singh put up a nice partnership. I think they
mhm.
took that. They didn't start just batting slow. They took that attack back to the bowlers, and they made the bowlers feel the pressure. And Abhishek Sharma, I think as soon as Adil Rashid was brought in, the first ball he got a four, and then the second ball he got out. If I'm not wrong,
Mm.
I don't know. I mean, yes, he's good against spin and all, but I think if I mean, I still want him to go full on attack mode, but then I guess just play like Rahul. I mean, I also agree with what Rahul said. I don't agree with the way he said it, but the last point Rahul said before he left was playing sensible. I think we all agree with that. I think sensible is the word that he missed out in the previous videos that people
Mhm.
kind of blasted him for, but he figured
Yeah,
out. But again, sensible. Sensible is the word that we
exactly.
were all looking for. And then if he played sensible, I think everything would have been perfect. And but few people that we missed is or we criticized earlier is Shivam Dubey. I mean, what a
Uh-huh.
comeback, man.
Yeah.
53 of 34 balls coming back and I think when he came in it was little tougher um, but he stayed there. He put up another good partnership with Hardik Pandya, another 53 of 30, both of who were criticized here on this channel. I mean, even last game we criticized Hardik Pandya a little
Walking
bit,
wicket,
and
apparently.
yes, but yeah, that was a good partnership. I think that took the game to some place where we got good score. And then Aksar Patel, I don't know what's happening with him, with batting at least. Just 5 runs of 4 balls, and then just 0-0 from the rest of the two people. But that's fine. Unless I don't know, but that impacts up though. But I'm not sure what happened with the top order. I guess since they have never seen Mahmoud bowl before, I'm hoping that's a problem again.
Mhm.
These are all just hopes because we don't know what was happening in the batters' minds. I don't know. I mean, in the 2019 World Cup, that was uh, getting bowled by Bolt and Henry, and this is some. I mean, I think he still got the talent, but the different situations and stuff. Mahmoud is different than Bolt. Bolt is of course a superstar,
Mhm.
but yeah, and coming back to that England's batting, I think. See, here's where I'm saying. See, if Rahul was here, what I would have said was they played like Rahul said. India should have batted. See, top order Phil Salt 23 of 21 and Ben Duckett 39 of 19. See, I think if they had gone aggressive in the power play, this game could have gone little more slightly in their favor. Just maybe, I mean, if Ramandeep was there and then Harshit Rana came, maybe if everything was truly legal, it would have maybe went their way, I should say. But hopefully Rahul can answer that back when he's comes back. But yeah, Harry Brook again came back with the 51 of 26. And then usual performances by Livingston and Jacob Bethel. I guess they were respecting India again. But Overton, 19 runs of 15 balls. But he did hit a 4 and 6. I guess now he's in double digit runs that he answered Rahul's question again. But yeah, overall, that's what happened. I think Varun Chakravarti class again, man, classical performance. I don't know. I don't know. I think he's in the top performance right now. I think he should be considered for that Champions Trophy that's gonna be
Oh,
happening.
100%. I mean, he has taken wickets like nobody else in this series. And to be quite honest, he deserves to be in the Champions Trophy over somebody like Washington Sundar, which we had previously discussed. But I do want to go back and talk a little bit about Abhishek Sharma. We said it, he should play with calculated aggression. And I think, honestly, we were a little bit like critical of him in the past, but today, with some of the shots he played after the wickets went down, he showed a temperament. He showed the ability to not just slog and slash at every ball. He played some drives through cover. It was stuff that I hadn't seen him play previously in this series. So it wasn't for a lack of temperament. Sure, the ball that he got out uh, on was a little bit of a lack of temperament there, but I think he showed his class today in some aspects. I wish he could have stayed in longer, of course, but at the end of the day, India won the game, and they can go back feeling good about that. Mired in controversy, but nonetheless, it was a good display by India,
Yeah,
regardless of
exactly.
that
I
controversy.
think what people misunderstood is, Rahul is not here today, but he would have said the same that this that we used that he should not play aggressive, but we forgot to say that he should play with sensible aggression. That's what the
Mhm.
key was. But yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
Uh,
yeah,
Go
go ahead.
ahead. No, I was just gonna say before we close, I think if we are closing out, that I just want to bring up one more match that was the Ranji Trophy, which Virat Kohli played on. Which I mean that brought up. I mean I mean no like shame on me if I say that he's not a superstar. I mean he is. He's one of the great talent that India has produced, but we could still see those. Mistakes that he has done in BGT. I don't know how it's gonna get fixed or something, but yeah, one thing I would like to say is that the fans of Virat Kohli were straight up trolling the Himanshu Sangwan, I think his name was.
Oh yeah,
I mean, guys, give respect, guys. Like he is also a real bowler. He's trying to prove his talent. That's one thing I hate about fans of Virat Kohli that they don't like they don't appreciate other people's talent. Basically, if someone takes wicket of Virat Kohli, yeah, let him. Like he's also a player. It's a game in the end. Yeah, that's all.
exactly. No, I mean I saw some fans going out and attacking him for celebrating the wicket as well. Like that's a big wicket. You got to go out and celebrate that. And then
Exactly. Like I might say Virat Kohli is not that good and great and all, but inside I know that he's a good player and all that. Like, but it's just that you guys should have that, or yes, I mean, people should have sense. That's it.
I 100% agree with you. But let's hope
Yeah.
that Virat Kohli can get in some form though, because
Yeah, all of that also. Let's see. Hopefully, oh my God, or
this
else
clean
we'll
bowling,
be kind of gone for that England tour that's gonna be happening.
England tour and
Uh,
Champions Trophy.
oh yeah, yeah. All the neck pain is gonna come back every time he edges the ball. He's just gonna look back and gone.
That's where the neck pain came from, the neck soreness.
Yeah,
But anyway, that should be the end of this video. We'll catch you guys in the fifth video for this series, where we talk about
it's
the game
not
that
that
last
important
game.
of a game since the series has been sealed already, but we'll get the stats the point of view, I guess.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the stats, and if anything interesting happens, we'll cover it here. But that should be it for the video. Thanks, guys, for watching, and if there's nothing else, we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.